Hey guys, so today's video is going to be a review on the Jessie's Girl Pure Pigment Eye Dusts. They look like this. Now this one is really glittery, and then this one is just like kind of like metallic shimmer. I got this one from one of you guys. I can't remember who sent it, but it came in a package from one of you. And then this one I got a long time ago at Rite Aid. I do not see these anywhere, even in Rite Aid anymore. I think they took them out, or this site or this cosmetics company like doesn't like make them anymore. But these are really pretty eye pigments, and you can even use them like anywhere else on your body if you really wanted to. So yeah, it's just gonna be a review. I'm gonna put one on my eye over here and then one over here, so it's gonna be two different colors on my eye. So first I'm gonna do swatches on my hand, and I also want to say that I will be doing it like without setting spray and with setting spray. So the reason why for that is because you can either use these wet or dry. So I will show you what they look like dry right now on my hand. So this is a pink, as you can see how glittery that is. And I'm going to swatch that on the back of my hand right here. They also give a little bit of color payoff. So that is what the pink color looks like, and this is called Pink Glitz. That's Pink Glitz. I only have two of these. So that's what the pink one looks like when it's dry, but when it's wet it looks completely different. And I'm just wiping my hand off now. This one is very glittery. So what I like about this one is that you can use it dry alone on your eyes, or you can use it over an eyeshadow because it's not super pigmented, so it's kind of like an over glitter kind of like an effect. So I should have got like an eyeshadow to show you what I'm talking about. So okay, let me just grab like a random palette and show you what I'm talking about. So I'm gonna put like a regular eyeshadow on my hand from this palette, and I'll show you what I mean. So I'll do like a dark color, like a matte dark color. So I'll do this like plum purple color like on the back of my hand, and then I'll put the glitter over it so that way you guys know what I'm talking about. This isn't like the best color, but it'll do. So here's like this plummy purple color. Not the best color, but I want to show you what I'm talking about. So this is like the best way to do that. So I'm just going to take a brush and take some of the pigment on my brush, and I'm just going to sweep it over this eyeshadow very lightly. And if you're going to use this alone, make sure you use a glitter eye primer. So that's what it looks like over the eyeshadow. It gives it a little effect, like a sparkly effect. That's why I like these so much, because you can use them so many different ways. That's just one way. So that's what that one looks like on my hand, dry and over a shadow. Now I'm going to show you what it looks like with some makeup setting spray on a brush. So I'm just going to spray my brush really quickly. And I'm going to pick up the product on this brush, and I'm going to show you what it looks like on my hand when it's wet. So actually these are really affordable, I forgot to mention. So that's what it looks like when you wet the brush. It's more intensified, and it gives more of like an actual shadow look to it. And that's just from a little bit of makeup setting spray on my brush and then dipping it into the pigment. You can use whatever you want. You can use Max Fix Plus. I don't have that, so I just use like whatever makeup setting spray I have. Or you can even use water, but a setting spray is more better because it will help keep it on. So that's the pink one. This is my favorite. And then this one is also really pretty as well. This actually doesn't have a color name on it, so I'm just gonna describe it. This is like a rose gold peachy color. That's what it looks like. So I'm gonna show you what this looks like dry first on my hand, like I did. Now this one's more of like a shadow, so you really can't use this over an eyeshadow. This is more of like a actual eye pigment, not like an over. So it's like a rose gold, golden color. That's what that looks like dry. And I'll show you next to it what it looks like wet. My back hurts. Okay, so this is what it looks like wet. This one doesn't look that great when it's wet because it's really not meant to be wet, but I'm just trying to show you. So it looks darker rather than lighter when it's wet, and that's like the whole point of this. So here's when it's dried right here, and then that's when it's wet. It's more intensified, and that's like the whole point of wetting an eyeshadow, is to make it more intensified. So those are what they look like on my hands. Now I'm going to put one eyeshadow with my makeup setting spray on this eye, and then a dry one on this eye of each color. So first I think I'm going to put the dry one on my eye over here. So I'm just going to clean off my brush, and I'm going to zoom you guys in. And I'm not really wearing much makeup today, and yes, I'm wearing a shirt. It's just like an off-the-shoulder shirt, so if you're wondering if I am, yes I am. So I'm going to go in with this like golden peach color, and I'm just going to go in on my eye with this. Very lightly. And I'm going to be looking in my mirror. So if you see me looking in a mirror, that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to go on my eye just like this. And I do not have any eye primer on. I'm just showing you what this looks like on the eye. That's the whole point of this video. And like I said, I haven't been able to find these. So if you guys have found this anywhere else, please let me know, because I want to get more, because they were really cheap. I think they're like $2 maybe or less. So that's what this looks like on my eye. That's one swipe of the product. And that's what it looks like dry. So this is the rose gold one. And this one doesn't have a lot of fallout because it's more of like a powder eyeshadow, just like, what do you want to say? Sorry, my eye's itchy. It's like ground up. It's like a ground up eyeshadow pretty much, but it's a pigment. But the pink one, on the other hand, you'll see how much fallout I have. So when you do use this, make sure you use this first and then do your foundation. Because if you use this over your like foundation, like when you do your foundation then you put your eye makeup on, it's going to go all over your face and it's going to be really hard to fix. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to go on the eye with this with a wet eye brush. So again, I'm just going to spray my brush with this makeup setting spray. I'm going to go on the other eye with this. Oh my goodness, my back is killing me. So I'm just gently swiping this over my eye. See how bright that is without? You can already see that I'm getting fallout, so that's why I said if you're going to use something like this, please use it before you do your foundation. So here's what it looks like when the brush was wet. See how much more pink that looks rather than just like an over the eye topper. So what I think I'm going to do really quick, because I want to give you guys the full like I want to show you what that pink one looks like wet and dry, because the pink one is more there's not really much you can do with the other one. So I'm just gonna take this one off my eye since you guys already seen it really quick, and hopefully it doesn't mess up my mascara. Just like take this off really quick. Yeah, I kind of did a little bit, but that's okay. So now what I'm going to do on this eye, so you guys seen it with makeup setting spray. And the reason why you would do this with an eyeshadow or a primer is so you can make it more intensified, because sometimes when you get eyeshadows, they're not as pigmented as you want them. And sometimes when you use like a Fix Plus on a brush and then you dip into your shadow, it makes it more vibrant. It also helps with staying power. So here's what it looks like without the makeup setting spray. And you can definitely see a difference on how much lighter it goes on. So now it just looks like an eye topper, where this side looks like an actual eyeshadow pigment. So do you see what I mean, what I'm trying to get at? I think I did this pretty good. So if you look closely, you can see all the fallout, like all the little sparkles on my face. That's why I said if you're going to use this shade in particular, please do your eyes before you do your foundation and concealer. Because if you do this after you do your foundation and concealer, you're going to have a mess. And it's really, really, really hard to get glitter off your face after you have a full face of makeup on. So that is my little review on these Jessie Girl eye pigments. I highly, highly recommend them. These have lasted me years, especially this one and this one. I got these at Rite Aid. That's where I found the pink one. Let me just zoom in a little bit more. So this is the side I used makeup setting spray, and then this is the side I didn't. So that's what it looks like when it's zoomed out. And yeah. So if I can find these, I will definitely link them in the description box below, because I really, really enjoy these. I really think you guys should give them a try. Most likely you'll be able to find them on Amazon or eBay. If you guys find them anywhere else, please let me know, because I love these so much and I would like to get more. But yeah, that's everything. Please subscribe and please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.